Hello students, this is program number 6 from our core Java programming lab for 6th semester. Write a Java program to implement array of objects. So far you already know what an array is. So here what we are going to do is the objects that we create to reference class, okay, that is going to be stored in an array. So this is called as an array of objects. So the concept is combining two concepts here, combination of two. One is array, the other one is objects. So both the things are combined and we get array of objects. So we'll see the program. It will be more clear when I explain the program. So here I have the program for array of objects. And in this program, I have a class called students with your usual name, department, ID, marks, 4 variables. There is a constructor which has 4 parameters, and then there is a display function. To demonstrate what this array of objects is, you can just look at here. This particular program I'm going to be showing with the class students, which you have already seen, the normal usual class. And for this, I'm going to create an array first. Okay? So this step is all about creating an array. Now, to understand this, array of objects is part of collection class. So collection class is wherever you have more than one type of information that you need to store, you can use a collection class. So we have arrays, we have linked lists, we have queues, so on and so forth. So this one is particularly showing you one type of collection class, which is array of objects. So first step here would be having your normal class with main method, and under this you will have the students. Under this you will create an array of type students. So this particular step is all about that. Create an object which references to an array, okay? But this array consists of three parameters in the array. Notice the difference between the type of brackets that is being used in normal creation of an object and creation of an array object. Usually, if we were to create or call upon a constructor, we would use a curly bracket, but here it's a square bracket. Now, after this, we have declared 3 objects of type array here. Now, we are going to instantiate each of these objects with 0, 1, and 2. So, obviously, as you are aware, in arrays, the index is starting from 0. So, we have 0, 1, and 2, 3 of them. So, each of these indicate one object type. So, actually, there are 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 of them. Now, how did we create them? We created using array of objects. So, the creation is very similar to creating a new object of any type. So, what I've done is I've created a new object. Only difference is I have mentioned that it's an array type of object by mentioning it with the number of objects that it's going to hold, which is 3. Now, inside this, I'm going to refer to students and pass on the 4 different parameters that I'm going to catch them here. See, in this constructor, I'm catching the 4 parameters. That is what I'm going to pass on here. Okay. And now, Same thing is done for the 3 different objects. You want to create the 4th one, you can also do it by changing this to 4 and then adding one more here. All you need to do is add one more here, but then this will be ST of 3 as in the array. Okay, 0, 1, 2, it starts from 0. So you can put something here, some name 1, let's keep it as CSE, and some marks. Okay. So this is left to you. So we have created this. We have created an array of objects. So this is an object which is of type array. Remember this. After that, you have passed the values based on the object, but you have referred to the same object with the different indices. Usually you would have ST1, ST2, ST3, ST4, similar to that. But here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same object, but since it's an array type of object, I can use indexes to pass the values. Once that is done, the next step would be to display this. So I'm displaying it. So displaying is, you will use I equal to 0, and there's a function which is inbuilt for array of objects, which is called length. So the length will actually pick up the length of the array, size of the array. So in this case, it's 4. So I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. So I less than 4, that will go, the index will go 0, 1, 2, 3. Same thing, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it will display. Display is this. We are calling on this function here, which will display this, and it will be done in a loop, for loop. So this is what we have done using this program. Okay. Let me just show you the output here. Okay. Yes. All the 4 things have been printed output wise. So this is what is called as an array of object. So once again, you have your class students with 4 variables, 1 constructor and 1 method display. And then you have your main class with array of objects declared. So the important thing that you need to understand here is how this object, which is of array type, is declared. Normal object is declared how, and how the array type of object is declared. A normal object is simply declared as students st equal to new students, curly braces open, close. That's it. But here we have to specify the size of the array, because this is of array type. This object is an array type object. Because it is an array type of object, I can refer to the indexes one by one, and depending on that, I can pass the values one by. Once the values are passed, I have passed the values, but I still need to print them. So for printing purpose, I'll call on display function again using a for loop, where st.length is being made use of. St.length is the method which is used to get the length or the size of the array in which the objects are stored. Here in this case, it is 4. I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus, and then display. This is your array of object program. Okay, thank you.